Welcome to Thursday's last edition of Can I? Well, the festival may be more than halfway through, but it certainly shows no signs of slowing down here, and neither are we when it comes to bringing you some of the best bits. Mark, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us why you're at Cannes this year and why the awards are so important to you?
P&G has actually been coming to Cannes for the last 8 years, and we view this as the epicenter for creativity in our industry. So that's why we come here, because we want to be inspired, we want to be educated, and we want to then take back what we learned from Cannes to our entire organization so that we can apply it.
How do those awards translate in the real world?
Well, the awards translate because great creative ideas build the business. Because great creative ideas have the potential to touch people's hearts and to really help bring to life what that brand's purpose is all about in a really engaging way. So great creativity that really sends that chill down your spine and really gets you excited, engages consumers, gets them to want to participate in your brand, and tells the story of what your purpose and your benefit of your brand is in a wonderful way.
Is there anything that you think particularly is better or worse at Cannes this year?
Better or worse? Well, I tell you what's different. I'm not sure I can really give a better or worse. Last year, it was in the middle of the recession, so it was a big reset period for everyone. And I think really everyone came together very seriously to say, what are we going to do to reset and shift how we're operating? And so that's where I really saw the idea of the lines blurred, and people started coming up with the real integrated campaigns and started moving. What I'm seeing now more is ideas that then move people and move people to participate.
Mark, if you were a judge, what would be your winning campaigns over the last year?
Wow, over the last year, I've seen some great work, and competitively, I've seen, not competitively actually, I've seen some work from other companies. I love the Gatorade work, the replay work. I thought that was just a great purpose-inspired idea that they took into all sorts of different touch points. It was a big PR idea, but it was also a great entertainment idea, and it engaged consumers in a much different way. So I think that's a very, very great campaign.
Well, if you haven't seen it already, you must check out the coverage from our Improv Everywhere mission that took place on Tuesday night. But now that the dust has settled, we were able to catch up with the man behind the big idea, Charlie Todd, to find out why he thinks Improv Everywhere is relevant to brands today.
Well, certainly over the last few years, I've seen a lot of brands who have taken our style and taken sometimes even direct things that we've done and used them for marketing campaigns, which I'm not always too excited about. But you know, Improv Everywhere is a group that gets a lot of views online. I mean, we have over 110 million views of our YouTube videos. So clearly we're doing something right, and I think people respond to Improv Everywhere projects because they're authentic and because they are not branded. And I think that brands can take a lesson from that, and if they're trying to create content for the web, make content that doesn't feel like a commercial and doesn't feel like it's heavily branded or preaching the product benefits or something. If you want to do something that's just genuinely awesome that a brand sponsors or that a brand is lightly connected to, I think it has a much greater chance of being passed along on the internet. Ultimately, Improv Everywhere is about giving a positive experience to strangers who we encounter in public places. So hopefully what we create here in Cannes will be something that causes people to do a double take and to laugh and smile at.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Don't forget there's another edition of Can I coming up later on today. We'll see you then.